and welcome to this week's update. It's Friday again. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Today is another travel day. This week I have been in Kuwait, Kuwait City actually, for a little visit, and we're heading home today because I couldn't sit up. Hanging out in the lounge at the Kuwait airport. Sorry, just had breakfast. Getting ready to board our flight back to Doha. Kuwait's interesting. I only got to see a little tiny bit of the city this trip. Mostly hung out in the hotel and watched movies. Visited the really big Avenues Mall, which was really super cool. Waiting with DH. Yeah, visited the Avenues Mall, which is super cool. I'll insert a bunch of pictures at the end about, of the mall. It's got a lot going on. It's massive. It's like so big. Yeah, it was a good trip overall. Hotel we stayed at was really nice. Got there and there was all kinds of crazy security going on. There were some military peoples. Like lots of military peoples, at least American military peoples, hanging out or staying at that hotel, so that was kind of interesting. There was, to get to the gym, there was like 3 or 4 security people like checking at every stage, which was kind of amusing. Like the next day, or like 2 days later when they checked out, there was like no security. But yeah, actually the hotel was really nice. It was a Sheraton. I had really nice gym, and the pool was very pretty. We didn't go, but it was good looking. But yeah, we definitely stay there again. They treated us really nicely. Yeah, so not a terrible amount to share about this trip. Next time we will get out and do more cultural things. And I've got a whole list of things I want to see in Kuwait. This time we pretty much watched movies. Did we see? Finally saw The Imitation Game, which was fantastic and made me as angry as I thought it would. I'm just still beyond just why. Like, I don't understand about why you would chemically castrate someone who is gay. I don't. Why? What? And like, he could have done so much more. Still super angry about that, but it was a really good movie nonetheless. We watched Extinction, like the one that came out this last year. Michael Pena stars in it, and the chick from Masters of Sex stars in it. It was really good. There was about human extinction, and it was pretty fantastic. What else did we went to go see the new Predator in the theaters. That was really good. It was super, it was good to see, not a terrible slight spoiler. The kind of hero of the movie, one of the heroes of the movie, is an autistic kid. They call him an Aspie kid, so he's a spectrum kid. And it was really good to see a spectrum kid. I don't know if the actor was or not, but like the character at least was, as kind of the savior of the movie, which was awesome. Also did an interesting job of portraying other, there were veterans and veterans that had trauma happen to them, and like, science, and a pretty awesome scientists, and yeah, it was much more than just a regular, horror action movie. And as a Predator movie, it was good. There were definite plot problems, but like, that's okay. It's a Predator movie. You ain't watching it for the plot. You're watching it because it's cool. Saw that, and then what did we watch last night? Mute. Movie with Alexander Skarsgård, who was mute. It was really cool. Like, gorgeous. The world building was really neat. It was a really good movie. Got to see Paul Rudd as kind of like a jerk, which was totally different than his usual characters. And, you know, of course he was funny, but he wasn't like, you know, as funny as usual, which was really cool. And Skarsgård like didn't talk in the movie, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, that was most of our week. Caught up on a lot of sleep. Little bit and I were having a little bit of a struggle to teach her that she is not the boss. So I hadn't been getting much sleep, so it was nice to just lay there and get all the sleep I wanted without somebody hopping on and off the bed and me having to wake up and kick her off the bed until I let her up. So that was nice. Yeah, ready to go back home and resume life for the next few weeks until we are off on our next adventure. Vacation this time. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I don't really remember what I did at the beginning of the week, end of last week. DH was not home, so I don't know. I did some stuff. Oh yeah, I checked out a new barbecue seafood restaurant in Doha called Claw. That was pretty good. It was the only thing that I had heard about it. Well, I've heard it was good from people that have been to other ones, and like Dubai has a Claw. It's the only thing I'd heard from other people was that it's very American friendly. It's an American style restaurant. The service is very American style, and they were right. It was one of those places you walk in and you're like, oh, yeah, this feels like home. Like I got it. It was quite interesting. It was an interesting mix of servers at the restaurant. Yeah, I think every American in Doha was in there. The food was pretty good. They have really big margaritas. It's not my jam, but still, you know, cool to see. I didn't try a crab bucket. Next time I want to try a crab bucket. I think I just got like fish, and it was really good. Watched one of the servers. They have like one of those little basketball, you know, like games. Like you kind of just throw the ball in the hoop, and the little hoop like moves. He did, like, there were 2 or 3 of them that went over there, and I'm imagining they practice a lot. And one of them was they kind of tried to beat each other, and they were, yeah, it was pretty exciting to watch. The entire restaurant is like rooting these guys on. One of them kind of choked that he got like an extra life or something that wasn't expected because the game had stopped and then it started again, and he was like, oh crap, because he lost all his momentum. And I think he came like 4 points, I think, from beating the other guy, but it was you know, just one of those fun bar moments that, you know, everybody's just enraptured with this game going on. I don't really remember what else. I went to the yoga outside, and it was really hot and really, really humid, so it was basically like Bikram. It was still a really good class. I worked out with my trainer for the last time for the next couple weeks because I'm traveling and he's traveling. Got to do things on my own, which is going to be, I mean, hopefully it won't be difficult. I'll just keep my schedule. It'll be fine. I wrote out a good schedule last night when I woke up at like 2 a.m. worried about it. So we'll see. Hopefully I can keep that up at least until vacation. Yeah, I don't think I was up to too much more. No, I don't think so. I don't really remember doing much more. Mostly just prepping for this trip and being excited to go on it. So, I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I hope you are safe from the hurricane wherever you are. Well, I mean, not wherever you are. Obviously, hurricane there's 2, Philippines or the States. But hopefully all my North Carolina or East Coast people in general are safe this weekend, and weather the storm well. Yeah, I will see you guys next week, probably on Tuesday. Hopefully on Tuesday. If not, next Friday. Yeah, I hope you're having a good week. I hope your weekend is fantastic. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.